Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Colin Barkin, alongside Tyler Gothier and Ellis Beckham on camera today. We got a good one for you tonight as the sun is setting here at Quimby Field in Ashburnham, Massachusetts. The Penguins of Cushing Academy host the Big Red Pelicans of St. Paul's coming down from Concord, New Hampshire on this chilly Saturday afternoon here. 5 o'clock game here now. The lights have come on Quimby Field. The temperature is inching lower and lower into the 50s here. The wind is dead here. Not a wind and no wind in sight. The temperature is still cold, though. We can feel it here up in the press box. It's the Penguins today, dressed in their purple shirts with their white shorts, taking on the Pelicans head to toe, dressed in their white and red trimmed kits. Penguins huddling up as the Pelicans do to get us started before we get going here. Remind you that today it is Fall Family Weekend here at Cushing Academy. We welcome all families to the campus here in Ashburnham, Massachusetts. We hope you have a lovely weekend and are enjoying this fabulous fall weekend here up in Ashburnham. The foliage is changing. The trees around the field right now are a beautiful combination of orange, yellows, greens, and reds. The perfect backdrop for this soccer game tonight. As we get started here in just a few minutes, we're going to have a good one for you guys here today on YouTube Live, brought to you by Cushing Academy. In net for Cushing Academy is going to be number 1, Rafael Meta Harari. Across the field for the Pelicans, in between the pipes, we are going to have number 1, Sean Zhang, the junior from California. The Penguins will get started today. Cardina Smith will get us started for Cushing Academy. First half just about on their way, waiting for the whistle to get us going here. The attendees are ready. The teams are ready. Game on. Cardina Smith gets us started here. The Penguins take it on their own side of the field. Becker up to Benzigar. Benzigar sends it up now. Going across with it. Flores Zaragoza sends it across. Gets it. Cardenas Smith with a shot. Just trickles wide of the net. Penguins coming out strong on the attack to get us going here in the first half. A nice shot from Diego Cardenas Smith. Zhang with the kick. Passes it, a short pass to a defenseman on the Pelicans. Plays it up, James Shepard. It's taken back now to Sant with it. He's battling it over in the corner. It was Flores Zaragoza. But it goes off a Penguins player to be Pelicans ball. It's booted away now. It's up in the air, headed. It's brought down. Dixon with it, Dixon. Plays it back to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbons gets sent up by Cooper Bailey. Thrown in by Thompson. Williams. Fu. Over to Miller. Miller draws the foul. Zachary Miller, Nicholas Miller, drawing the foul on that play. The shot from Miller comes in. Tries to curve it. Sends it to a couple offensive attackers in the box, but just goes over their heads. That'll send Meta Harari to chase after it for the goal kick for the Penguins. Meta Harari sets it for a defenseman nearby who boots it up across the field. Not many Penguin attackers are there. It's going to be chased down by Carter Smith for the Pelicans. Goes off the Penguins. It will be Carter Smith to take it for St. Paul's out of bounds on the throw-in here. Smith with the throw-in. Blocked, though, by the Penguins. It's taken now by Menezes. Menezes tries to set it up for Gazinski. Gazinski sets it back. Benghira Levy sets it up front into the box, but it goes the other way. Miller for St. Paul's with it. Miller goes around a Penguins player. He sets it up. Nobody's home, though. It'll trickle back to the net for Meta Harari. Rafael Meta Harari, goalkeeper for the Penguins, sends this one downfield. Booted back, headed back, rather. Taken now by Thompson. Thompson plays it back to Fitzgibbons. Fitzgibbons over to Siebold. Siebold loses it, though. It goes the other way for Gazinski. Gazinski with the ball now. Gazinski plays it up. A nice move by Toussaint to leave it for Cardenas Smith. But his shot does not have enough oomph on it. It's easily picked up by Zhang in the net. Goes the other way now. The Penguins have the ball back, but it's taken away by Shea Dixon, who sends it up. Just a hair too far for Nicholas Miller, though, as Meta Harari will scoop that one up. Nicholas Miller right on the doorstep on that play. Off of the Pelicans, it'll be Carter Gazinski to hand it off to Mauricio Benghira Levy to throw the ball in. Back to Gazinski. Gazinski over to Toussaint. Toussaint tries to send it back to Romano, but can't. Siebold with it. Siebold sends it up, but it's intercepted by the Penguins. Gazinski with the ball now. Gazinski sends it across the field. It goes over to Flores Zaragoza, but he's met by a Pelicans defender who hops over the leg of another Penguins player, but can't get the ball going much farther. It goes the other way. Becker for the Penguins with it. Sends it forward. No one's home, though. Trickles out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for the Pelicans. Carter Smith throws the ball in. Headed by Williams, but it's broken up by the Penguins, but it goes the other way. As Fitzgibbons regains control, sends it back. Penguins with the ball now. Romano with it. Goes out of bounds off number 3, Cooper Bailey, the junior for St. Paul's, the defender. Mauricio Benghira Levy with the throw-in. Dixon tries to clear it up for Samuel Siebold, the senior for St. Paul's, but the ball just does not connect with his foot. Goes out of bounds. Bryce. Taken away. Menezes sends it up. Comes out to Zhang, though, as Cardenas Smith was just getting a little too close for comfort for Zhang. Comes out to stop that for Cardenas Smith, could get a boot on that loose ball. Goes the other way. Here go the Pelicans. Tries to set it up for Thompson. Becker with the ball now. Sends it back. Penguins taking it across field, but can't. It's broken up by Carter Smith for the Pelicans. But Meta Harari will take the ball back. Hold on to it. Meta Harari sends it over. Gets booted up to Gazinski. Gazinski controls it, but it's broken up by Siebold. Cardenas Smith with it now. His pass gets broken up, though. Miller. Williams. Off the hand of Zachary Becker for the Penguins. It'll be St. Paul's ball. Zay Fu with the ball. Sends it up, but that's taken away by the Penguins. Go back to Sant with it, to Sant. Goes out of bounds, but it will be Cushing Academy ball. Substitution comes in for the Penguins. Coming in is number 15, Harrison O'Connor, the freshman for the Penguins, enters the game. James Shepard sets it back, throwing now for the Pelicans. Ball is thrown in, headed away by a body Krieger of the Penguins, but cannot get it out of the zone. It's Nicholas Miller trying to do something with it, but can't. Cushing takes it the other way. The ball is broken up, though, by Cooper Bailey for St. Paul's. Offsides on the play, though. She'll bring this to a close. Giving Cushing Academy back the ball. Played up to Menezes. Menezes sends it over. Then Hira Levy sends it up to O'Connor. Fresh in the game. Fresh legs for the Penguins. Off the foot of Gazinski. Sends that one out of bounds. Siebold for St. Paul's to throw it in. Thrown in. Trapped by Thompson, but it's taken the other way. With it is Shea Dixon for St. Paul's. Sends up a nice pass in front. Takes a shot. Save! A body Krieger, another save! Oh, Meta Harari makes two great saves on James Shepard. Some beautiful action, beautiful passing, beautiful saves. Rafael Meta Harari makes two great saves to keep this game scoreless, as James Shepard was on the doorstep with two great attempts. Shepard with the ball now, trying to do something again. He clears it. And that's caught by Meta Harari. Taken up now. Then Hira Levy. Helped out by Becker. Sends it up. O'Connor can control it. Goes the other way. Miller with it now. Miller battles Romano for the ball. It goes the other way. Zachary Becker taking it for the Penguins. But that gets sent back by Cooper Bailey. It goes the other way now, and it's offsides. Just as Samuel Siebold, the junior for St. Paul's, had a break. Hanging around just offsides, though. Negates any chance there, as he got close to putting that in the back of the net. Zachary Becker take this free kick here. Becker sends it up the field. Cardenas Smith goes up for it, but it goes off the head of William Fitzgibbons. It goes the other way. Shea Dixon with it. Dixon back to Siebold. Siebold sends it up for Thompson, but gets cleared out of the way by the Penguins. But it'll stay deep in the Penguins' half of the field. Thrown in by Miller. Miller over to Seabold, back to Miller. Miller with the ball still, makes a move in front. Save! Meta Harari, another big save. This time on number 16, Benjamin Thompson, the junior. Out of Nova Scotia. Meta Harari already with 3 tremendous saves in this game. Corner kick comes in for St. Paul's. Headed away by Becker. That'll get taken up by Carter Smith, though. Smith sends it in front. Defended nicely by the Penguins. It's going to go the other way. Gazinski and Harrison O'Connor adding some pressure onto Cooper Bailey, who defends it very, very strongly. Keeps the pressure of the Penguins away from goalkeeper Sean Jang. Ball gets sent up, though. Kicked away nicely by William Fitzgibbons, but it's kept in that half of the field for the Penguins. Taken away now by Dixon. Dixon sends it over. Shepard plays it back. Booted away, but that's taken back by Gazinski for the Penguins, who sets it up. Cardenas Smith with a shot. Not Cardenas Smith, apologies. Number 19, Jose Romano with the shot that just went a little high over the net. Penguins are getting their shots just as much as the Pelicans have been in this first half so far. Booted away. Off the goal kick, headed up in the air by the Penguins. Again headed up by the Penguins. It's taken down now before it's kicked away by Zay Fu. Cohen Williams with the ball for St. Paul's, but it'll go out of bounds off a Penguins player. Confusion on the field. It will be Penguins ball actually on the throw-in. Ball thrown in. Goes a little too far for O'Connor. Now Bailey with the ball. Cooper Bailey has it. Sends it up to Dixon. Dixon sends it up nicely for Shepard again. Shepard pitches it. Scores! Just over the head of Rafael Meta Harari. James Shepard, the junior, with the chip in. Makes it 1-0 in favor of St. Paul's School. 15 minutes into this second half. A nice pass across the field. Set up for Shepard to pitch it right in over the head of Rafael Meta Harari. 1-0 in favor of the Pelicans. Cardenas Smith kicks it off back to Becker. Becker faced again by the attack of Benjamin Thompson. Is taken the other way now. Thompson makes a nice little deflection, but that pass will go back to Meta Harari. Meta Harari plays it up to Eflon Panos. Eflon Panos sends it up. Goes the other way now for the Penguins. Crossed it. It's stopped by Jang. Sean Jang. Steady hands. Keeps that one out of the back of the net and hitting off any bodies in front. Dixon faced by the attack of Enrique Menezes. That ball just a little too far, though, for Carter Gazinski. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for St. Paul's School. Sean Zhang with the goal kick here. Leaves it for Bailey. Cooper Bailey sends it across the field now. Goes for Thompson. Thompson tries to boot it ahead for Miller, but can't. Shepard with the ball. Sends it over to Miller. Miller with the ball. Passes it across to Shepard. It gets broken up, but that pass gets held up for a player. Tries a bicycle kick down in front, but it just bounces over his boot. It's Benjamin Thompson. It goes the other way, though. Pressure from the Penguins. Sean Jang, faced by the attack of Harrison O'Connor. Clears it out of harm's way, though. Williams for St. Paul's. Plays it back to Carter Smith. Cushing Academy. Trying to regain control of the ball here. It goes the other way. Williams. Carter Smith. Out of bounds. It'll go the other way. To be St. Paul's ball. Carter Smith on the throw-in. Sends it across. Miller. He gets broken up nicely by a Penguin defenseman before kicking the ball out of bounds. Thrown in. Zay Fu with it. Sends it up. Defended nicely, but it trickles out of bounds again. Harrison Dahl with the ball for St. Paul's right now. Holds on to it. Sends it over. Williams. In front. Becker heads it away. Williams puts it over to Smith. Smith plays it back to Fitzgibbons. Fitzgibbons sends it over to Bailey. Bailey over to Seabold. Seabold up to Miller. That'll go out of bounds. Penguins player down. Cramping up a little bit. Number 23, Mauricio Benhira Levy, but he's okay. Back on his feet in no time. Samuel Seabold throws it in. Benhira Levy heads that one out of play. Or out of harm's way, rather. The Penguins try to take over, but Seabold makes a nice move around O'Connor. Dixon with the ball now along the sidelines. Goes out of bounds off Cushing Academy. Seabold for St. Paul's will throw it in. Foul actually is drawn on the play. Seabold will take the kick. Bodies move into the box for St. Paul's. Seabold takes a few steps back, winds up the kick, boots it. Blocked away nicely by Becker with ease. Taken now. Fitzgibbons gets lost in the body of a Cushing player, but it goes the other way. Taken now. Carter Smith holds off the attack from Cardenas Smith. Action along the far sidelines. St. Paul's take it. Here comes Shepard. Shepard holds onto the ball. Sends it up for Shea Dixon. Shea Dixon is going to send it backwards. Settle it back down with the defender. But that gets broken up by a Penguins player before Miller can get his foot back on the ball. Miller sends it up for Dixon, who heads it forward. Becker is back. Someone went down in the corner. Goes out of bounds, though. It will be a goal kick for the Penguins. Benhira Levy with the ball, sends it up. Can't get it past Zay Fu, though. Fu with it. Fu, nice cross up. Headed down nicely by a Cushing defender. Put in front. Shot blocked. Benjamin Thompson had a nice shot, but was blocked down in front. Now it goes back across midfield. St. Paul's still with the ball. Fitzgibbons plays it up. Headed down nicely by Benezes. Stoppage there. Too aggressive are the Penguins. William Fitzgibbons, the senior from Bronxville, New York, takes the free kick off the stoppage. Fu with it. Fu plays it nicely up to Williams. Lets it slide in between his legs for a fake out, but nobody's past him. Meta Harari will scoop that ball up off a slick play there by number 11, Cohen Williams, but it goes the other way. It's Miller with it now for St. Paul's, who's just a step offsides. Zachary Becker will take the ball, take the free kick off the offsides call. Becker passes it over. Benghira Levy back to Becker. Becker sends it up. Cardenas Smith draws the foul. Does Cardenas Smith. Little head-on-head collision. Give Penguins the free kick here. Zachary Becker. Take a moment here as Benghira Levy ties his shoe. Zachary Becker. To take the kick here. Sends it across. Over and up. In the air in the box, but it goes out of bounds. Off. James Shepard for St. Paul's. Which will leave Flores Zaragoza for the throw-in for the Penguins. Penguins make a quick substitution. Out comes Harrison O'Connor. Throw-in for the Penguins is taken away by Shepard. Sends that one up, but can't control it. Is Stone, it looks like. Sends it over the other way as Dixon. Dixon sets it up. Nicely blocked by Benghira Levy. Miller was behind him, ready to make a break. It goes the other way for the Penguins, though. And the shot by number 8, Mohamed Binzagar, is blocked nicely by a Pelicans defender who is now down on the ground after that block. It'll be a corner kick. We get this player up and back on his 2 feet. Not sure if he's cramping up or from the taking the body shot from that ball. One to 0 here. Just about halfway through the first half. Off the goal early on from James Shepard, the junior, out of New York, New York. The city kid with the goal today. Giving the Pelicans the 1-0 lead as we look to get this corner going, back on action here. So trying to see the player that was down. He's up on his 2 feet, limping off the field, thankfully. Walking under his own power. Looks like it was Carter Smith down on the play, but the corner comes in. Shot comes in across for Gazinski. It goes back to the corner. Played in. Blocked in front. Shot is up by Cardenas Smith, and it goes just a little too high. And that one will definitely roll all the way down the hill to the spot where I parked my car. So we're going to need to get another ball in here. St. Paul's School will take this one now off the goal kick. Boots it up forward. Becker with the block. Met with a lot of hand action by number 16, Benjamin Thompson. Chippy contest so far. Referees trying to keep their whistles in their pockets. Let the boys play. Throwing, St. Paul's. Off the leg of a Penguins player. St. Paul's regains control. Does actually go off of St. Paul's foot, so Penguins will take over the ball. Put up now, Cardenas Smith with the break. Bailey will help clear the ball out of the harm's way. Now up to Dahl. Harrison Dahl. It's booted up the field by Samuel Siebold that goes out of bounds. For Ben-Hira Levy to throw it in here. Mohamed Binzagar calling for the ball. Levy throws it deep, though. It goes to Cooper. Steals it away. Ben-Hira Levy sends it deep. Booted back again. Penguins regain control. It goes over. Trying to get it to Gazinski. It'll be a corner kick for Gazinski as it goes off the foot of Samuel Siebold, the defender for St. Paul's. Enrique Menezes will take the corner kick. Kick comes in. Save by Sean Zhang. Before anyone can get a boot or a head on it, Sean Zhang grabs the ball out of midair, sends it the other way. The Penguins rushing back now. Plays it back to Meta Harari, who boots it back up the field. Penguins trying to get it out of their own side of the field now. Having some difficulty with it back in the game. Forgive me, James Shepard with the ball now. Sends it up to Dixon. Dixon sends it over to Fu. Goes back. Cardenas Smith battling Shepard, but Shepard comes out with the ball. Shepard straddling the line. Sends it back up. Goes across. Intercepted by the Penguins. Taken across. Up in the air. Ben-Hira Levy. Intercepted now by Dixon. Dixon takes it up. It's going to go across. It's a race for it between Becker and Thompson. Thompson sends it over to Dahl. A nice defensive play to break it up by Mauricio Ben-Hira Levy to break that play up. A beautiful defensive play there. As the ball gets sent up across the field. Bailey knocks down Nochevei on the Penguins. It'd be a free kick for Cushing Academy here. Enrique Menezes will take the free kick. Fu, Cho, Williams, and Dixon form the wall a few feet in front of Menezes, who clears the wall, sends it over in front. Gets blocked away, though, by St. Paul's. Sends it out of the box, out of harm's way. With it, trying to steal it was Thompson. Goes back the other way for the Penguins, though. Cardenas Smith battling Shepard with it. Cardenas Smith with the ball. Goes off his leg, though. But not before hitting a Pelican player going out of bounds. But on the throw-in, looks like Binzagar stepped a foot out of bounds. Draws the whistle there. St. Paul's another throw-in here. Shepard tosses it over. Fu with it now. Fu sends it up. Bicycle kicks it behind his head. Goes the other way. Cardenas Smith comes to head it, but it gets blocked. Taken the other way, Thompson tries to make a slick move, but can't. Draws the foul, though. Does Thompson. St. Paul's to make the kick here. Played in. Williams. Shepard will take the throw in. Thrown in by Shepard. Off the head of Becker. Easily scooped up by Meta Harari, who will wait for the Penguins to get upfield. Given over to Benghira Levy. Benghira Levy over to Becker. Back to Benghira Levy, who sends it up the field. Off the head of Cardenas Smith. Booted away, though, by James Shepard, rather, for St. Paul's. Samuel Siebold with the ball now. Tries to set it up for Brandon Cho, but can't. Cho will play it back to Shepard. Shepard sets up a deep ball. That goes all the way to the net to be scooped up by Meta Harari. He'll play that one up to Gazinski. Gazinski with the ball now. Gazinski. Nice move from Menezes with the feet. Make a slick trick. Menezes got taken down right back on his feet. Makes the play and draws the foul. On number 11, Cohen Williams, as the Penguins are going to take this free kick at the midfield line. Zachary Becker will take it. The junior for the Penguins. Sends it deep. Nice catch by Sean Zhang. Coming way out of his net. Leaping high into the sky to make that grab. In a crowd of danger, in a sea of purple. With confidence making that catch. Now the throw-in for the Pelicans. Number 18, Samuel Siebold throws it in to Dahl. Back to Dixon. Dixon wants to go back with it to Siebold. Siebold loses it, though. It's now going to Devin. Devin with the ball. Siebold wins it back. Dixon sends it up. It's taken away. Binzagar. Off Binzagar. But it's going to be purple ball. And here comes some substitutions for the Penguins. Off comes number 24, Flores Zaragoza. On comes number 21, Eflon Peños. And off comes number 17, Carter Gazinski. For number 7, Alfonso Ison Kazab. Thrown in now is Benhira Levy. Headed down by Siebold, which will go right back out of bounds. Benhira Levy will take that throw. Same spot he just threw it in. We'll try that one more time. Benhira Levy throws it in. Cardenas Smith a little too aggressive on the push-off on Cooper Bailey, which draws the whistle of the referee. A foul on Diego Cardenas Smith. Fu. Siebold with the ball now. Sends it up. Trying to go for Dahl. Becker will take over for the Penguins. He'll play it back to Meta Harari. Meta Harari with the ball. He'll boot that one across field. Before it can be headed back out of bounds. St. Paul to take over just at midfield. Throws it back in for Dixon. Dixon with the ball now. Dixon makes a move around Ison Kasab. But it'll be taken back by Stone. And then kicked out of bounds for St. Paul's to take over. Just over 10 minutes left in the first half here. A 1-0 lead St. Paul's has. Favor of the goal from James Shepard. This goes the other way, though. Penguins with some speed. Getting taken down by number 11, Cohen Williams. It's number 18, William Devin. Zachary Becker will take the free kick off the foul by Cohen. Williams just under the halfway line in their own end of the field. Booted up by Becker now. Sends it deep into the box, and it's caught by Sean Zhang. More dangerous than you would think from that distance. Zachary Becker showing he's got quite the boot on that foot. Thrown in now by Siebold for St. Paul's. Dixon with the ball. Dixon taken away, but it's won again by Williams. Cohen Williams, he's going to play it over to Thompson. Thompson will leave it for Shepard. Shepard with the ball now. Shepard will play it back for Siebold. Siebold with the ball. Tries to play it up for Dahl, but it's intercepted by Alphon Panos. Alphon Panos will take it the other way. Binzigar tries to make a move. Nobody's home. That'll get stolen by Shepard. James Shepard now sends it up for Thompson. Thompson loses the ball. Foul. Want to be called. We got a player down. Zay Fu, the freshman. Freshman from China down on the field for St. Paul's. Thankfully, he's quickly back up on his feet. He's going to limp off to the bench. We'll get a substitution in. Off comes Zay Fu. In comes number 5, Marcelo Lacombe-Franca. Referee having a talking to, looks like James Shepard right now. St. Paul's. Game back on now as Shepard takes the ball, plays it back for Bailey. Cooper Bailey is going to send it up for Williams. Williams back to Siebold. Siebold across to Shepard. Shepard up to number 5, Lacombe-Franca. Lacombe-Franca sends it back to Williams. Williams up to Dixon. Dixon makes a pass. He's got Dahl. Dahl with some room. Shot in front. Wide open to score. Scores. Meta Harari came back. Almost got all of it. And then it just trickled across the line for Benjamin Thompson. Benjamin Thompson with the goal to put the Pelicans up 2-0 off a nice play, a nice pass, and almost a beautiful save there by Meta Harari to come back. Almost getting all of it, just got a piece of it. Just trickled across the line for Benjamin Thompson to get his first of the evening here. Just a few minutes left in the first half. St. Paul's up 2-0 on the Penguins with Cushing Academy. Live here from Quimby Field on this chilly Saturday evening in Ashburn, Massachusetts. The Penguins now take it back. Bailey heads it the other way before Cardenas Smith can get a foot on it. Siebold with the ball now. Siebold up to Dahl. Dahl with the nice assist on that second goal for the Pelicans. Williams with the ball. High up in the air for the goal scorer, Thompson. Thompson has his pass taken away. Booted across the field. The Penguins have it now. High in the sky for Lacombe-Franca. Lacombe-Franca to Shepard. Shepard sends it up the field. Smith, it looks like. Forgive me, Bryce Terry, actually. Actually, that was Romeo Giudici. Forgive me. Romeo Giudici with the ball on that play before going out of bounds off a Penguins player. Giudici with the ball now. Over for Dixon. Dixon has Siebold inching across. There's Siebold with the ball now. He sets it across. Just goes a little too high. Sails over the net for a goal kick for Meta Harari to take. Late in the first half here. The sun creeping down. The lights are on. The temperature dropping here. Penguins off the goal kick. Keep it close. Becker with the ball. Sends it up to Devin. Back to Becker. Becker is going to send it up now. Trying to go up to Eflon Panos, but Seabold will steal the ball away. Thrown in by Seabold. Seabold to Thompson. The goal scorer, Thompson, with the ball now. Thompson's going to send it back over to Shepard across the field. Shepard will take it. He's got a lot of room to run. And he's going to take that space and go with it. Straddles the line. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Penguins' ball, though, as Shepard's offensive attack comes to a halt. Thrown in. Romano with the ball now. Plays it backwards. Sends it the other way. Does the Penguins. Just an inch offside, though, was Mohamed Benzagar, the captain, the senior for the Penguins. Just draws the whistle there. Shepard now taking it the other way for St. Paul's, over to Williams. Williams with the ball. Williams plays it back. Bailey with it now to Seabold. Seabold with the ball. Seabold's going to play it up for Thompson. Thompson makes a move, holds onto it. Brings it back, wants to make space, goes off the referee's legs. Stoppage because it went off of the referee. The ball goes off the referee at all. There will be a stoppage of play picked up where it's left off, so it will be St. Paul's ball taking it there off the stoppage. Taken down is number 2, Harry Scott for St. Paul's. Thompson quickly gets the play moving off the stoppage. In the box, a nice trap. In front, pass for Williams. Just sails it over the top of the bar. It'll be a goal kick. A nice play there all around by Thompson, by Williams, and number 23, Romeo Giudici, on that nice trap to set up Williams for the shot. Williams could not get it off, though, as it just sailed up over the bar. The Penguins try to slowly take this one out of their own end. Instead of booting it across. Seems to be working well for them so far in this half, though. Electing to go with those short passes from the net instead of booting it downfield. Keep control of the ball, do the Penguins before St. Paul's now can take over at midfield. Shepard with the ball, plays it for Williams. Williams to Seabold. Seabold doesn't get enough on it. Bailey's going to step up. Cooper Bailey pressured by Cardenas Smith. It goes back. Fitzgibbons sends it over to Shepard. Shepard's going to bring it up now. Shepard will pass it up before it's broken up by the Penguins. Taken again by Giudici. But that'll go out of bounds. Off a Penguins player for a corner kick for St. Paul's. 2 minutes and change left in the half. As the clock ticks down here. Corner kick for St. Paul's here. Will be pivotal for the Penguins to survive. Late in the first half, a goal at this stage could be dangerous for the Penguins. Kick is up, booted across the box, off of a Penguins player. Will be a goal kick, though. Bounced off a few players. Looked like it bounced off of a Penguins player off the header. But it will be a goal kick anyways for Meta Harari. Meta Harari drives this one down the field for Devin to trap that one. He gets taken down. Plays on, though, as they have control over the ball when the foul is committed. Bailey will send that one out of bounds. The Penguins will take over. Banghira Levy sends it across. Devin with the ball. That draws a foul. Becker looks to take this free kick. 2 minutes of stoppage time on the clock here now. Becker with the boot in. Comes across. Stopped by Sean Jang. A beautiful save. Eats that one up. Siebold with the ball now. Sends it up. Goes up. Trapped by Thompson. Thompson with the ball. Thompson makes a move around Becker. Becker regains control, though. Sends it off a body. It'll be St. Paul's ball in the throw-in. Thompson has control. Goes back. Siebold gets it, though. Back to Thompson. Thompson through the legs of Becker. But too much on it, and that'll go right to Meta Harari. Will control that. Sends it up for the Penguins now, which will end our first half here as the referee's whistle brings us to a close at Quimby Field. First half action, 2-0 in favor of the St. Paul School Pelicans with goals from James Shepard and Benjamin Thompson. Great goaltending in between the pipes from both Sean Jang and Rafael Meta Harari. We will be back after a 10-minute halftime for your second half action here at Cushing Academy, live from Ashburnham, Massachusetts. We are back live at Quimby Field for second half action here as the Penguins of Cushing Academy host St. Paul's School Pelicans. We have a great matchup. It's 2-0 after one half of action here at Quimby Field, with goals from Benjamin Thompson and James Shepard, both juniors from St. Paul's School, adding to a 2-0 lead for the Pelicans over the Penguins, with excellent goaltending all around from both Sean Jang in net for the Pelicans and Rafael Meta Harari for the Penguins, as both goaltenders take the field for second half action here. The Pelicans are going to start with the ball in the second half. It will be Benjamin Thompson getting us started here for second half action here. Temperatures dropping now into the low 50s. Can certainly feel the chill in the air. It was much warmer earlier when the sun was shining, but now the sun has set and we are under the lights. It feels much colder in this second half. As Benjamin Thompson gets us going right now for the Pelicans. Second half is on. Thompson to Dixon. Dixon sends it up to Miller. It's pushed back, though, by the Penguins. Fu with the ball now, sends it over to Shepard. Forgive me, Siebold, actually. Siebold back to Bailey. Siebold's going to send it across the field. Becker kicks that one high into the sky across midfield. Now Cho is going to kick it across field for Dixon. Bailey will send that up the other way. Becker will hold on to it, though. Trapped. A little too wild, though. But Banghira Levy will clear that one out of harm's way for the Penguins. As Fu takes it now, he plays it back over for Shepard. Shepard's going to play it up for Miller. Goes between his legs, though. As the Penguins gain control of the ball across midfield. Menezes pulls it up for Benzigar, but it's headed away nicely by Cooper Bailey on defense for the Pelicans. Penguins with the ball now, though. Still in the offensive zone. Put in front. Cleared away nicely, though, by Fitzgibbons Fitzgibbons sends it to Thompson, who tries to give it to Miller, but it's broken up by Stone. Benjamin Stone here on defense, having a strong game so far. Cardina Smith with the boot from far out. Too high over the net, though, as Zhang will take the kick. Sean Zhang is going to give it up to William Fitzgibbons, the senior, who's going to take this goal kick for him. Sends it across midfield. Booted away by Thompson. Sends it back. Becker chases after it. He's pressured by Miller. Thompson intercepts Becker's pass. He's still got the ball. Makes a few moves around some defenders. Loses control, though, in a crowd of purple, but draws the foul. Not too far from the box either. It's a dangerous spot for Cushing Academy to draw that foul. Nicholas Miller, the captain, stands next to Benjamin Thompson, but Miller is going to take it here. He's got a wall in front of him. He boots it around the wall, but just too high. Goes over the net for a Meta Harari goal kick. Meta Harari over to Becker really quickly. A short pass. It's deflected in front by Thompson. Williams with the ball over to Thompson in front. Tries to get around a defender, but can't bring the ball with him. The Penguins hold off that attack for now. Seabold with the ball. Brings it over. Seabold in front to Thompson. Thompson with a shot. Saved by Meta Harari. Knocks that one down. Holds on to it. He's going to kick it up. Sends it for Cardena Smith. A little too high. It'll go to Shepard for St. Paul's. Shepard up to Dixon. Dixon goes around. Flores Zaragoza. Goes the other way. Williams with the ball now. Gives it up to Brandon Cho. Brandon Cho with the ball. Brandon Cho holds it. Sends it back. Nobody's home. Brandon Cho deflects the Penguins' pass, though, as St. Paul's gets the ball back. Fu with the ball now. Fu gives it to Dixon. Thompson. Back to Shepard. Shepard sends that across the box. It's headed out of the way by Benghira Levy. Kicked out of play by Carter Gazinski for the Penguins. But a foul's drawn on a St. Paul's player. It's going to be a Cushing Academy free kick off the stoppage here before that ball went out of bounds. Kicked up by the Penguins. Taken now. Sent across. Binzagar almost had a break, but lost the ball in the foot of number 13, Shepard, for the Pelicans. Meta Harari clears the ball out. Flores Zaragoza holds onto the ball, makes a move, battles Shepard for it. Williams with the ball now, goes around Flores Zaragoza, sends it back to Bailey, Cooper Bailey, back to Shepard. Shepard with the ball. Flores Zaragoza with the pressure. Fitzgibbons will clean that up, though. Sends it to Miller. Miller holds on. The captain, Miller, sends it back. Makes a sick move around another defender. Little too much, though, and goes right through Mohamed Binzagar. And a foul is drawn. It goes the other way. The Penguins with the ball. The only one up, though, is Binzagar. Cardena Smith with the ball. Sends it back for Flores Zaragoza. Flores Zaragoza with the ball. Makes a move around Shepard. Flores Zaragoza with it. Slides. Hits off the shin, but it's kept in bounds. And this time will go off the shin of Jose Romano, and it will be St. Paul ball. Shepard off the quick throw from Jung. Miller with the ball, holds it, traps it. Tries to make a move around Stone, but can't. It's going to be purple ball here on the throw, and Stone will throw it in for the Penguins. Stone, little give and go, boots it across the field. Williams is going to eat that one up, though, and take it back for the Pelicans. St. Paul's with the ball. Taken away by the Penguins. It goes the other way. Devin sends it up. Cardenas Smith is there. It goes for a corner. Cardenas' Smith effort pays off as he battles Cooper Bailey in the corner and is awarded with a corner kick out of it. Carter Gazinski will take the corner kick now for the Penguins. Kick comes in across the net. Stopped by Zhang. A big save, but it's dangerous not done. Another save by Zhang. 2 saves by Sean Zhang, the junior. That'll go out for a corner. The Penguins building some momentum here off that corner kick, looking to put one in the back of the net and get right back in this game. Passes up, it goes over. Shepard. Hit back in. Gazinski with the kick, but it's saved by Zhang. Only one man back now. The pass to Meta Harari. A little too wild. Meta Harari takes care of it, though. Not before. St. Paul's can get it right back, and Meta Harari has to send it back downfield again. It's taken back now for Jose Romano to boot it up. Thrown in by St. Paul's. Taken away is Thompson. Thompson leaves it. Bagheera Levy will drop it back for Meta Harari. Back to Shepard. Fu sends it back to Shepard, but Shepard will send it up off the body of Thompson. Miller's got it. Slips and falls, though, and Meta Harari will take that before any danger can come out of it. Nicholas Miller, the captain for the Pelicans, has been getting close to getting a break tonight. Wants a goal really, really badly in this contest as Dixon takes it the other way. He has Miller, has support up in front of him. He's going to take it across field, though. Sends it over to Seabold. Seabold with it now. He goes across a defenseman. Sets up the pass in front, but that gets blocked. It'll go out of bounds for a St. Paul's corner kick. Seabold to take this corner kick for St. Paul's now. The boot comes in. It comes across the net in front. Clears that away nicely. Dixon to pick it up, though. Pressured by Cardenas Smith. Dixon takes it across. Tangled up in front by number 18, William Devon, the sophomore for Cushing Academy, which that'll draw a foul and a free kick for St. Paul's. Not too far from the box again. A dangerous opportunity here to make the Penguins pay. Goal scorer Benjamin Thompson gonna take the kick off the foul. Shot comes in too high. That'll go over the net for a goal kick for Rafael Meta Harari. He'll leave that one for Becker to take. Becker sends it up. I think here a Levy over to Devin. Can't connect, though, on the pass. Fu with the ball now. Fu over to Dixon. Dixon with the ball. Dixon has Miller. Miller holds up. He's pressured by two defenders. Sends it across in front. Scores! Miller on the assist. On the tap-in is Brandon Cho, the sophomore. A beautiful play, a beautiful pass, and an easy tap-in for Brandon Cho to put the Pelicans up 3-0 over the Penguins in the second half. Brandon Cho, the sophomore from Danville, California, gets his first goal of the evening on that assist from Nicholas Miller, who has been all over the field today. Penguins with the ball now. Devin's going to set it up. Intercepted by Seabold. Seabold takes it back. He's going to play it over to Williams. Williams has no gloves on, but doesn't care. He's going to keep playing. Sends it back to Fu. Fu over to Williams. Williams with the ball, still holding his mitts in his hands. Sends it back to Shepard. Shepard loses it in Miller's feet. Miller battles around Stone, though. Miller with another sweet move to get around a defenseman. Still with the ball is Miller. Plays it up for Thompson, but just trickles wide of his foot. Bailey will head that one back onto the Penguin side of the field. Shepard sends it back the other way. Back and forth action we go across midfield as the ball just keeps getting headed back and forth before a break comes through. Before Rafael Meta-Harari clean that one up where things get messy in front of the box. Williams with the ball now. Over to Thompson. Thompson hangs on to it. Battling two defenders. Goes around Flores Zaragoza. Goes out of bounds. St. Paul's will still have the ball here. Thrown in. Thompson. Williams now with it. Makes a move around one defender. Throws in front. A save by Meta-Harari, but the ball went out of bounds. Before that, for a goal kick to be taken. Cross. Penguins take it up. Cooper with the ball now, but it's taken back. Binzagar. Binzagar leaves it for Flores Zaragoza. That'll draw another foul on the Pelicans. Penguins to take the free kick here. Enrique Menezes looks to take the free kick off the foul committed by St. Paul's. Ball comes in. It's high, up in the air. Sent down. Dixon with it now for St. Paul's. In the feet of Fu. Sends it up for Cho. Cho with the ball, but can't hang on to it. Goes back to Dixon. Dixon will send it up. He's got Thompson making a break, but Becker makes a sweet defensive move. Looks like a stoppage because of a foul committed on the Pelicans. It goes the other way. The Penguins keep it moving. Fu will steal it back for St. Paul's with it. Bailey, Cooper Bailey, sends it back to Meta-Harari, or I'm sorry, to Yang. Yang with the ball, sends it up to Shepard. Shepard. A nice move to Thompson, who boots it backward, but nobody's home. Hushing with the ball. Off the hand of a St. Paul's player. It'll be a handball. Ernesto Flores Zaragoza runs past the ball. It'll be Enrique Menezes, who took the last kick to take this one. with Becker standing nearby. Booted in by Menezes. Up into the box, it's headed. Down in the box, a shot comes in. But it trickles wide. Kicked out of bounds by Zay Fu, the freshman for St. Paul's, with a nice defensive play to keep that one out of harm's way. Ball was thrown in. Cushing with the ball at the top of the box. It's Gazinski. Gazinski loses the ball to go out of bounds. It will be St. Paul's ball. Cooper Bailey will throw it in here. We'll actually give it over to Samuel Siebold, the senior, to throw it in for St. Paul's. Off. Cushing player goes the other way. Back to block it is Devin. Devin now with the ball. Devin sends it up. Cross, but that cross is blocked by Siebold. Thrown in. Trapped by Binzigar. Into the middle of the box, but it's cleared out by St. Paul's. Goes the other way. Dixon trying to take it, but it's kicked out of bounds. Will still be St. Paul's ball. On the throw-in is Siebold. That's taken. Tackled there by a Cushing player. Goes out of bounds for Siebold again to throw it in for St. Paul's. Thrown in. But that's blocked away by Benghira Levy. Up for Binzigar. Binzigar with it now. He can't connect on the pass. It's broken up by St. Paul's. Benghira Levy tries to get in front of that one, but Miller will be there first. But that draws the foul on Benghira Levy. It'll be St. Paul's free kick right after that stoppage, and they're right back. Dixon with the ball now. Dixon with it. Sets it back. Dixon over to Devin. Devin holds it. Devin will trick that one forward. Defenders will wait for it to go out of bounds, and it will, just as Dixon was putting the pressure on. Goal kick here. Zachary Becker, the junior, will take this free kick, this goal kick rather, for Meta Harari. Headed up in the air. Williams bring it back down. Menendez with it. He sends it up. Benghira Levy just a little too far, though, for him as it goes out of bounds. Thrown in by Shepard off the head of Miller to Stone, who can't control it, though. The Penguins get it back. Menezes with it. Menezes looking to send it in front. That'll go right to Zhang, who will eat that one up. Send it back the other way now. It's Cho. Cho with the third goal for the Pelicans gets taken down in a collision with Mauricio Benghira Levy. Just draws the foul. Cooper Bailey to take the free kick here off the foul. Bailey with the boot. Sends it deep down the field. Easily scooped up, though, by Rafael Meta Harari for Cushing Academy. Gets sent across field. Brought down. Cardenas Smith with the ball. Cardenas Smith has it now. Plays it up for Gazinski. Gazinski Cardenas Smith battling with Dixon. Gets sent back down the field by Siebold. For Binghira Levy to play it to Meta Harari. Meta Harari with his feet plays it, but right to Thompson off his arm, though, which will draw the whistle for a handball. No harm, no foul there off that kick from Meta Harari. It's going the other way now. Miller met with a couple defensemen. Menezes holds him up, goes out of bounds for Shepard to take it. Shepard on the throw-in. Becker will play that one back to Meta Harari, who sends that one right back out of bounds. Thrown in now for Miller from Williams. Back to Williams. Plays it to Fitzgibbons to Shepard, but it's taken away. Cardenas Smith runs into Cooper, which draws the foul on the Pelicans. Going the other way for the Penguins now. Thompson slows it down. Becker kicks the ball in the box. He gets contact made. No call there. Looked like some head-on-head contact on that play, but the referee says play on. As the ball bounces off into the woods, never to be seen again, so we'll get a new ball in for the corner kick. Gazinski will take this corner kick for the Penguins. 22 minutes left here in the game, down by 3. The Penguins are going to need a goal very soon. Shot comes in, across the box. Becker with it, takes a shot. Doesn't get enough curve on it though, but it goes across the box, back to Gazinski. He'll play it in front. Sean Zhang will come out to grab that one. Strong play by the keeper. Back to Miller. Miller makes a move around Becker, makes a move around Devin. Can't get around Stone though. Menezes sends it up, hits a defender, goes the other way. Brandon Shaw might have a break here if he can catch up with the ball. He's met with Gazinski. Carter Gazinski coming back on defense to stop that threat. A whistle here for an injury down at midfield. A Penguins player appears to be down. Appears to maybe have a shoulder injury is Mauricio Binghira Levy. Talking to the trainer right now. Up 3-0 is St. Paul's School over Cushing Academy here. Goals again in the first half coming from James Shepard and Benjamin Thompson, and then in the second half by sophomore Brandon Cho. As we take an injury timeout here from Quimby Stadium, we will be right back after this short pause. Mauricio Binghira Levy on his 2 feet, going off to the sidelines. Will get us started again. Just a moment here. Just under 21 minutes left in the half. Penguins needing to get some offense sparked here. Down 3 goals. Rafael Meta Harari will take the kick here to get us restarted off of that injury stoppage here. Meta Harari will boot it downfield to be taken back by Bailey. Cooper Bailey with it for St. Paul's. Oh, collides with a Penguins player, which draws the foul. The play gets going quickly. Cardenas Smith now with some room to work with down in the corner. Plays it back. Fitzgibbons. Goes across. Becker with the ball now. Becker to Enrique. Menez with the ball. Plays it up to Isan Kassab. That'll go out of bounds. Menezes has it along the sidelines, going into the corner with it. Tries to set it up in front, but can't connect on the pass. Sends it across. Is Romeo Giudice, but he sends that one right to Ernesto Flores Zaragoza of the Penguins, who he'll himself send it back down the field as St. Paul's now settles down the ball in their own end of the field. Cross midfield with it is Bailey. Up for Seabold. Seabold trying to get it over to Bryce Terrien off the bench. Cannot connect on his pass. Alfonso Isan Kassab trying to set up Diego Cardenas Smith on the play. Hits off a defender, goes out of bounds. Penguins ball. Stone with it. Stone boots it across field. A little too far, though, for Mark Eflon Panos. But he's still got the ball. That one will go out of bounds for a goal kick for Sean Jang. Kicked in by Fitzgibbons. Dixon with it now. Dixon sends it up to Giudice. Giudice plays it back in front. Kicked away by Zhang. Dangerous play there for St. Paul's. Sean Zhang clears the danger out from in front of the net. Goes the other way. St. Paul's looking to inflict some danger of their own, but they are just offsides. Dixon with the steal off the free kick. Goes the other way. Dixon with some speed and some room to run. Oh, and just sails it over the top of the net. Inches over the top bar. That play was all Shea Dixon, the captain, the senior out of Warner, New Hampshire. Beautiful play by Dixon off of that interception. It goes the other way now with it. Taken down in the box. No call, though. Taken down was William Nekoparenko, the freshman. The referee says play on. He'll get a corner kick out of it, though. And let's see what St. Paul's can do with that. They have been dangerous off of these corners so far today. Taking it out of the corner. St. Paul's, the kick comes in. Headed down, scores! A beautiful header. Number 23, Romeo Giudice, the senior, off the corner kick. Makes the Penguins pay. A beautiful header off a beautiful cross in front. Heads it down. Romeo Giudice makes it 4-0 in favor of the Pelicans in the late stages here of the second half. Penguins take the ball now. Intercepted by Shepard. Shepard's going to steal it away. It's up in front. Stopped. A beautiful save there by Rafael Meta-Harafi. Bryce Terry was breaking down the door with other men ready to put the rebound in. But Rafael Meta-Harafi shuts the door and jumps on the rebound. Thrown in now is Shepard. Off of the body. Some confusion on whose ball it is. Looked like it went off of Romeo Giudice, but it will be a foul, actually. That is why it stays St. Paul's ball. Kicked back across the field now for number 4, William Nekoparenko, who drew that corner that got Romeo Giudice the 4th goal of the game for the Pelicans. Off the hand of a St. Paul's player will give the Penguins a free kick off the stoppage here. Becker to take the ball. We got a player down for the Penguins. That'll put a sub in, taking out an injured player who's already stopped for an injury, which will allow him to come right off to the bench, allowing for a quick substitution, but the free kick almost had it in there for the Penguins, and a beautiful save by Zhang. It goes the other way for St. Paul's. Becker with a beautiful defensive play to shut down the attack there from Bryce Terry. And as it sends it in front, almost booted off the deflection from Mohamed Binzagar, but Sean Zhang, the keeper, will scoop that one up before Binzagar can put a boot on that. Not out of harm's way for St. Paul's yet, though. In front, Diego Cardenas-Smith scores! Diego Cardenas-Smith broke free with the ball all alone in the box and made the Pelicans pay to put the Penguins on the board. Just under 15 minutes left. Only down 3. The Penguins have a little bit of life off the goal from Diego Cardenas-Smith. 13:40 left in the game. Down 3 are the Penguins. Off the kick is Bryce Terry. Gives it back to Bailey. Bailey to Siebold. Siebold up. Taken away by Gazinski. Gazinski gives it over. Gives it to Devin. Devin to Becker. Becker takes it for the Penguins. Becker plays it up. Gives it over to Ihsan Kasab. Ihsan Kasab with it. Back to Becker. Ihsan Kasab with it now. Along the sidelines at midfield. Taken away by Zayfu. Zayfu is going to give it to Williams. Williams is going to send it up. For nobody, though, it'll be easily taken by Rafael Meta-Harafi. 13 minutes. Click down on the clock. Down 3 are the Penguins. Diego Cardenas-Smith putting the Penguins on the board. Just a few minutes left in the game here. Stone with it now for the Penguins. Sends it upfield. Headed down. Diego Cardenas-Smith with it. The ball goes the other way, though, for Cooper. Siebold will bounce it back across midfield, but Becker will pick it up. Menezes sends it up. Back and forth across midfield. These teams clear it to one another. Banghira Levy with the ball now. To Becker. Becker has it stolen away, but he'll steal it right back. Becker takes it across the sidelines. Out of bounds for number 14, Diego Cardenas-Smith. Throw in here for St. Paul's. Headed down by Eflon Panos. Goes the other way for Shepard, though. Becker will pick it up. Becker traps it. Becker, again, another defensive play off the boot of Dixon, though. Dixon has control of it. For St. Paul's. Makes a move. Working on Becker. Makes a move around two players. A spinorama in front. That's booted away by Stone, though. Can be taken. Gazinski battling Seabold across the sidelines. Seabold still with it. Gives it over to Fu. Fu loses it, though. Bazingar. Back to Gazinski. Gazinski loses it, but it will be Penguins' ball still. Take this time to sub in a few players. Off comes number 7. Alfonso Ison Kasab. In comes with the ball right now is number 19, Jose Romano. Zayfu with the ball. Stone to Shepard. Shepard holds on to the ball. 10 minutes and change left in the game. Williams over to Seabold. Seabold hauls onto it, gives it back to Williams, but that trickles out of bounds. A little too far ahead of Williams for him to have that under control. Sent up by the Penguins. Kaczynski. Diego Cardenas-Smith plays it back for Devin. Devin. Give that to Stone. Stone with the ball now. Stone plays it up. Eflon Panos. Eflon Panos helped out by Menezes. Menezes takes a spill. Play will go on. Thrown in. Penguins trying to take it downfield. It goes out of bounds off of St. Paul's player. They'll keep the ball. Thrown in with it now. Romano with the ball. It's taken away by St. Paul's. Goes the other way. Williams with it. Williams has the ball. Williams is going to set it up for Dahl. Dahl can't hang on to it, though. It's going to be kicked away by Gazinski over the foot of Binzagar. Menezes with the ball. Enrique Menezes sets it up off the head of Seabold, though, who will regain control off the deflection. Shepard has the ball. Passes it over. Has Romeo Giudici, the goal scorer. Stops the play. Throw in. Diego Cardenas-Smith with it. Flips it up in the air. Fitzgibbons blocks it. Giudici with it now. Giudici makes a few moves around some defenders. Gives it over to Williams. Williams has it. Has some room to run. Gives it up. But that's booted away by Meta Harari. Dixon has control with it for St. Paul's still, though. Plays it over. Williams in front. A shot! Saved by Meta Harari, and it goes wide of the net for a corner kick. Meta Harari has been making some huge saves this evening, keeping the Penguins in this game. As well as Sean Yang as well. For St. Paul's, they both have been excellent between the pipes. Each keeper for their team has put on a show this evening. The corner kick now comes in. It's up and across. In front. All alone with it. was Fang. Lation Fang couldn't get a boot on it, though. It's taken away by Menezes. Menezes has it get kicked out of bounds by defenseman Fitzgibbons, who rushes back to get into position during the throw-in. The throw-in comes in. Taken with it now is Stone. Devin actually will send it up. Gazinski trying to battle out Seabold, but can't. Seabold kicks it out of bounds. Gazinski will throw it in. Just under 7 minutes to play in the game. Down by 3 of the Penguins. Send it up. Gives it back. Penguins at midfield with it. Bazingar with it. Bazingar sets it up for Gazinski, but can't connect on the pass, but it will be a corner kick. This could be a big corner kick here for the Penguins. They send in Enrique Menezes to take the corner kick. Cushing Academy needs 3 goals here to tie it up. In front. Oh, just over the top of the net. Headed was Stone, who got right behind Sean Yang. A perfect position to make that header, but just sends it an inch or two over the top of the net. Forgive me, that wasn't Stone. It was William Devon, the sophomore, on that play. The header that just went over the bar. William Devon getting into a beautiful position, sneaking right behind the keeper. Just can't put it in the back of the net. Ball is kicked across the field. Becker battles with Kirby. Becker is going to win that argument with the referee to get the foul called. Becker sends it up off the body of Fitzgibbons. Fu with it now. Fu sends it back to Lacombe-Franco. Lacombe-Franco can't hold on to it. It's battled and stolen back by Devon. Devon working hard this evening. Taken back now, St. Paul's. Stolen. St. Paul's regains control. Fu with it. Fu sends it up to Scott. Goes off a Penguin player and out of bounds. Becker keeps it from going into the box. A stoppage is drawn, which will give St. Paul's a free kick with 4.5 minutes left to play. The free kick here taken by Dahl. Dahl sends it across. That goes way too high. Meta Harari will chase after that one. Once again, we'd like to welcome all family this weekend to Fall Family Weekend. Here at Cushing Academy in Ashburnham, Massachusetts, we welcome you, families and alumni, to the campus here and to Quimby Field as action continues on with just 3.5 left in the game. Penguins taking the ball deep in the Pelicans' end of the field. A throw in here. Thrown in by Kirby for St. Paul's. Kicked up high. Devon taking a boot to the face, which will draw the foul to the disbelievement of Marcelo Lacombe-Franco. The play carries on. St. Paul's carries the ball with it now. Booted up by Shepard. Shepard sends it up. Becker trails after it, but he's approached by number 19, Harrison Dahl, who will get the foul called on him for being a little too aggressive on the push. Going the other way. Cushing with the ball now. Stone sends it over to Devon. Devon tries to send it up to Benzigar, but can't. Meets the leg of Fu. Nekoparenko with it, sends it over to Scott. Scott's going to play it up for Nekoparenko. He plays it up to Fang. Fang makes a move around Stone, sends it in front. He has Seabold down in the box. Seabold crosses it in front. Headed away by Stone. Enrique Menezes sweeps that ball. But it's taken back by St. Paul's here. Nekoparenko with the ball. And the shot by Zay Fu trails wide of the net. As we enter stoppage time here, 2 minutes left. A stopped clock. Only the referee will tell us when this game is going to end. As Meta Harari sends it, but it's taken back by St. Paul's. Fang with the ball now. Laishan Fang with it, sends it out of bounds, throws it back in. Fu with the ball. Fu. Cardenas Smith can't get enough on it though. It's booted back by Bailey. Gets headed down by Eflon Peños. Sent over to Fu for the Pelicans, but the Penguins recover. Cardenas Smith sends it the other way. Bailey tries to hold off Benzigar, but the Penguins bring more men. That side of the field is Gazinski. Trails it down, tracks it down before it goes out of bounds. Penguins still with it now. The final moments of this game. Stoppage. A foul is called. It'll be a free kick for the Penguins. We're going to take a second to get more bodies in the box here. Becker looks like he's going to take this. This could be the final play of the game here. Under the lights at Quimby Field. Ball comes in off the body of a defender from Becker. Becker wants to try it one more time, sends it into the box. That gets blocked out by Fitzgibbons. It goes the other way. With it is Fang. Laishan Fang brings it across midfield. Battles Stone. Stone gets in front of him. Stone prevails with the ball, sends it out of harm's way. Diego Cardenas Smith gets run into by James Shepard. Shepard sends it up to Nekoparenko. Nekoparenko has the ball eaten up by Rafael Meta Harari. And that will do it today for us at Quimby Field with the final score of St. Paul's School 4, Cushing Academy 1. Goals today in the first half from junior James Shepard, junior Benjamin Thompson, and in the second half, sophomore Brandon Cho and Romeo Giudici for St. Paul's, and also in the second half, Diego Cardenas Smith with the lone goal for the Penguins. A great game today with some great defensive play, some great offense, and some great action for the keepers in between the pipes from Rafael Meta Harari and Sean Zhang, both having strong outings today. As we wrap up tonight from Ashburnham, Massachusetts, we thank you for coming out and supporting us here on Fall Family Weekend here in Cushing Academy, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend on this beautiful New England evening here from Ashburnham, Massachusetts, and we hope you have a good night, and thank you for watching.